Connecticut Sun bring momentum into game at TD Garden versus Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever. How to watch. Connecticut Sun guard Bria Hartley regularly played in front of sold-out crowds during her 4 years at UConn, and she competed for the New York Liberty from 2017 to 19 when they still called the iconic Madison Square Garden home. But the 9-year WNBA veteran knows her first time on the court at Boston's TD Garden will be unlike anything she's experienced before. The Sun played the first-ever WNBA game at the home of the Boston Celtics last season, selling out the 19,125-seat arena for their 69-61 victory against the Los Angeles Sparks. On Tuesday, the team returns to the Garden for the second year in a row, looking to continue building its brand as New England's team against Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. "I'm really excited to play there," Hartley said after the Suns' game against the Los Angeles Sparks on Sunday. "It's a unique opportunity, and going to Connecticut, I've spent a lot of time in Boston. My son's father went to Boston College, my brother lives in Boston, so I'm just really excited to be in front of that crowd and that community. I heard last year that the arena was packed, so I can't wait to get there." Hartley and the Sun are flying straight from Los Angeles to Boston after an 0-2 West Coast road trip, but despite that record, the team has as much momentum as it's had all season heading into TD Garden. Connecticut snapped a franchise-record 10-game losing streak last Wednesday, upsetting the fourth-place Seattle Storm 93-83 at Mohegan Sun Arena, and though it lost the rematch in Seattle on Friday, the team still had 4 players score in double digits and held their opponent below 80 points for just the 4th time this season. Signs of growth continued to show in the Suns' 92-88 loss to the Sparks, headlined by a career-high 20 points on 8-for-11 shooting plus 6 rebounds and 3 steals for rookie Sania Rivers. The number 8 pick in the 2025 WNBA draft has hit her stride over the last 2 weeks, averaging 13.3 points, 4.8 rebounds, 3 assists and 2.5 steals since the start of July and leading all rookies in both blocks and steals. "I think I've had like a mental shift," Rivers said after her career high. "I'm not sure what clicked, but I'm glad it did and I hope it keeps clicking. I'm just blessed that my teammates have that much trust in me to get me the ball and have trust that I'm going to knock the shots down. So I'm going to keep doing that, and hopefully it contributes to some more wins." Hartley also had a breakout game against the Sparks, leading the team with 25 points plus 6 assists for her highest scoring performance in nearly 5 years. Rookie Anissa Morrow logged 10 points on top of a team-high 7 rebounds, while second-year guard J.C. Sheldon scored 11 points with only a single missed field goal attempt. The team still made mistakes down the stretch. A missed three-pointer and a smoked layup off a steal in the final 30 seconds kept the Sparks' lead out of reach, but it was in the game from beginning to end. "A month ago, we were losing our games by 30 points, and now we're close to winning games," Sun coach Rashid Mezian said post-game. "I think we played a solid game 2 days ago, and I think today we started the game in a good way. Today the only thing was that we gave them too many second chances, but I think that's something easy to fix. This road trip showed us that we're starting to play as a team." The Sun didn't need the spotlight that follows Fever star Caitlin Clark to sell out the Garden a year ago, but it's fitting that they'll get a rematch with Indiana in front of the biggest crowd they'll see all year. Connecticut earned its first win of the season 85-83 against the Fever on the road on May 30th when Clark was sidelined by a quad injury, but Indiana got its revenge in the rematch with an 88-71 victory in Indianapolis on June 17th. That game was also colored by a series of escalating scuffles, culminating in a fourth-quarter clash that resulted in ejections for Sheldon, Sun guard Lindsey Allen, and Fever guard Sophie Cunningham. The matchup will be a homecoming of sorts for Indiana coach Stephanie White, who parted ways with Connecticut during the 2025 offseason after leading the team for 2 seasons. White was at the helm the last time the Sun played in Boston against the Sparks, who were then led by another former Connecticut coach, Kurt Miller. Mezian now has the opportunity to continue the trend of knocking off his predecessor in his first WNBA season. "I think we're playing better and better, so we feel in ourselves more confidence that we're capable to compete against this Indiana team," Mezian said Sunday. "We're sad today because we lost the game, and I think this game was winnable, but I think tomorrow everybody will be getting excited to play in this big arena and in front of a lot of fans."